I went looking on the internet for different art kits that are out there, and I came across this one, and it's called Annie's, and I'll put a link down below. And they have different lines. They have like even lines for young girls, but this is happens to be their Creative Woman's Kit of the Month Club, and I got one kit from them. You can get a subscription to them and get a monthly subscription. Now I got this. This was the first one I got, and it happened to be this, and this is a Luminous candle holder, and as you can see, it's really pretty, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit different. I want to show you guys how to actually take these kits, because some of these kits that I find online, they're so like, okay, do this, and they only give you the material to do exactly that, and that is it. And this happens to be one of those kits that like, okay, now follow our direction, and then here, create this. And I'm going to show you how you can be a little bit more creative with kits like these to actually make it your own instead of just doing the exact same thing they did. Now, if you want to do the exact same thing they did, then go for it by all means, if you love the way that it looks and everything like that. But I kind of wanted like something like this Luminous candle holder. I like it, but I want more color to it, to be honest. So I'm going to be adding flowers. And if you've watched some of my Christmas videos, I have leftover window charm paints and everything, the sun catcher paints. I have that left over, so that would actually be perfect for something like this, to add color to it. So you can like take some of the stuff that you've done on previous projects and take it into the next project, or take it into a different project. So don't throw out, once you got something created, don't always throw out your art supplies, because you could always use them in different projects. And if you ever look at all my videos, you will see tools reused throughout. So we're going to do this with this, and I'm going to show you how to be creative with that. And I hope you're going to enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy creating it. And let's get started. All right. First we have the instruction booklet that they give you that has all the instructions on it, what you need. And as you can see, we go step by step. And these are the acrylic sheet is what they call them. The plastic panels. And as you can see, it comes with the design already made for you, but of course I'm going to change that a little bit. And it also comes with a paintbrush. And here are your nice little tubes of everything you need. We have the stain for the wood piece. We have the paint for the green leaves and the sealer. And this is what they're calling a leading. This is the wood base that we're going to put everything in. And this is the little candle light that they give you to light it up. And it says apply small amounts of gel stain to a paper towel and wipe into base, and then let that dry. And it also says to add a second coat of stain and let dry. So here we are putting the first stain on it. And you can see we just take a paper towel and rub it all in until it's all done. Now here is our design, and I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to get me something to draw with. And first I'm going to use a green pencil to kind of sketch it out, to work it out before I use the red marker to go in and decide exactly what I'm wanting to do. And here we have the new design. Remove protective plastic covers from front and back of the acrylic sheets. Bottom of the acrylic sheet will extend an extra 1/2 inch. Keep that area clear of proper fit in wood base. Now I used a little ruler there to kind of make sure that I had the 1/2 inch. Remove the cap from the liquid leading, and this is the liquid leading, and hold the bottle upside down and remove the air on the top of the bottle. Hold the applicator 1/4 away from the acrylic sheet. Gently squeeze and move in a smooth motion following the pattern of the artwork. Now, with this type of bottle, that was actually easier said than done, because this is actually a thick substance. So when you like squeezing the bottle and then letting go, air gets up in there, it gets trapped in that thickness of the lead, and it ended up causing what I consider blowout. It was really hard to get it to clean it up. I mean, eventually I used a paintbrush to clean it up, caulking gun, or a syringe or some kind of syringe type tool would have been so much better. It would have been a lot nicer, it would have been a lot neater, and it would have turned out so much better. Now it is time to paint. So we're going to take our green paint and we are going to put it on the plate, and we are going to paint all of our leaves on all 4 panels. And you just go in with a paintbrush and paint. Of course, by this time, the lead is dry, so we had to set that aside and let the lead dry. Once it dried, then we could go in and start painting our leaves. We have finished painting all the leaves, so we go in with our sun catcher paint that we used on a previous project back in December. And basically I'm just adding and filling in the flowers, and I'm going to paint all the flowers a different color just because I love splashes of color everywhere. I love when everything is multicolored and looking really pretty. As you can see, we're all of them are all painted, all ready to go. And now we are going to take it and we're going to flip it over, and they say to put this sealer gel on there. It says squeeze all sealer onto paper plate. With paintbrush, dab a thin layer of clear sealer in random patterns and opposite side of acrylic sheet. Leave half an inch free of concealer. Basically, the bottom half we left free of leading in the beginning. And it says to do that to all of them. Now, I ended up doing the paintbrush, and I wasn't really dabbing, and I don't know if I got it thin enough or if I did something wrong here, but I actually did not like the look of the sealer when it was done. I actually wish I would have left the sealer off of it, but I was going by what they had, and I thought it might make it look good, but I honestly wish I would have skipped this step. Alright, now it says to squeeze a small amount of glue into the grooves of the wood base and place each acrylic sheet with leading and glass paint facing outward towards grooves of wood base and then let dry. It says you can take a brush and a small amount of glue inside where the acrylic sheets meet. And then it says to place a rubber band around the acrylic sheets to hold together. Now, I didn't have a rubber band, so I ended up holding it by hand until the glue could actually hold on its own. Here we have our Luminous candle all ready and done up, and we turn the light on. They have a little plastic thing for you to take apart on your lighting, and basically you can just like that. Now, if you want to use a real candle, you're going to have to, because the wooden base, it's basically, the candle holder is not so much a candle holder as it is putting something over a candle. If you wanted to use a real candle, you would have to make sure the surface you put the candle on is protected from getting burnt and wax and everything else underneath it. But this is like, basically you put over, it's not so much a candle holder as just a pretty decoration to put around a candle. I would definitely do a few things different with this project so it could turn out so much better, and I wish I would have had the tools. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and share, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.